So we're going to go over where are people coming from and moving to the Central Coast, specifically San Luis Obispo County. It's a question I get all the time. The locals don't get it. The out of area people love coming here. And where are they coming from exactly? So let's just break down some of this information so that you can have a better understanding of what's happening here in our specific area. So people are primarily coming from urban areas, moving to the San Luis Obispo County area. And believe it or not, they're coming within the state of California. This specific trend has risen since there was the flexibility of remote work during the shutdown we had a few years ago. Now that can be changed. There could be a change in the horizon, but that's still an opportunity for many people in the workforce, and they're just taking advantage of it. And if they're living within California wanting to get away from the highly congested metropolitan areas, then they're coming here, specifically because they don't have to give up their employment opportunities. So let's break down what happened between 2015 and 2019. Specific migration into San Luis Obispo County came from the following. Number one was Orange County. We had about 1,339 people come in from that specific area. Then we have Santa Clarita County. We had around 829 individuals come from that county. So the next county that moved into the Central Coast area here, San Luis Obispo County, is Alameda County. That wasn't a high number there. It came out to be 593 people. And coming from the north area, Sacramento County, we did have a migration into San Luis Obispo County, and that was a little bit higher at 634. Now the next runner-up is Kern County, and that's a higher number at 779, and that's obviously, they have a lot of heat and they're closer to us, so a lot of the residents in that county probably vacationed here when they grew up or were growing up. Parents came here, and then as they got older, they wanted to move their families here or just have a second home as well. So that county does have a higher number at the 799. All right, and the next county, Ventura County, that's only 2 hours away. That number isn't too high as well, and we had people migrating from there, coming in at 458 individuals coming in from that specific area. These patterns indicate a substantial influx from both Southern and Northern California regions, particularly from the areas with higher population densities and living costs. What motivates people to relocate from those specific areas? Well, like I said before, there's the remote flexibility of their career, of work. There was a shift to remote work, which allowed and enabled many to move away from urban cities while maintaining their employment. The second thing is the desire for quality of life. I've said this, I've grown up here, I was able to raise my 3 kids here, I'm still here, and it's the quality of life. It's something that you just can't put a price tag on when you're living in California or wanting to move out of state, out of another state, and trying to figure out where you want to land in California. For me, my heart is on the Central Coast for many, many reasons, but the quality of life, the air, the people, the community, the commutes, the landscape, it's off the hook. It's where it's at. And one of the biggest things that I've always heard when people are moving from these highly congested areas is that they're moving away from the highly congested areas. Commutes to work, commutes to get your children, if you're raising a family, from your daycare, from work. I mean, people were on the road a good hour, an hour and a half each direction, each and every day of their lives. So that really motivated people to get away from that traffic and come to the Central Coast, and specifically San Luis Obispo area. So these factors collectively lead people to the Central Coast, as it is an appealing destination for those looking to balance work and lifestyle in a more tranquil setting. So let's look at things at a statewide context according to the San Francisco Chronicle. Within this period, we have experienced a net out-migration. In 2022, approximately 800 and 1,700,000 people, residents left the state, while 475,803 moved in, resulting in a net loss of over 341,000 people. 2023, the net loss decreased about 91,000, indicating a slowing of the out-migration trend. This is according to Forbes Sacramento Bee. Despite these statewide trends, San Luis Obispo County's relatively stable population suggests it remains an attractive destination for those seeking the amenities of California without the challenges of a larger metropolitan areas. Thinking about relocating to San Luis Obispo County? Well, I got just the thing for you. My team and I have created the ultimate relocation guide that is meant to save you hours of research, and I've linked it below. From top employers to the best hospitals and a boatload of other things that you need to know before you make the move. The best thing about this is that it's 100% free. You heard me right. Absolutely free. Just click on the link in the description or the top pinned comment, and I really hope this helps you out. Now let's talk about the key changes that are coming up in 2025 that will impact the migration to San Luis Obispo County and the broader Central Coast. So number one is the California population rebound. In 2024, the state gained 108,000 residents, marking the second consecutive year of growth. Much of this resurgence stems from legal immigration as well as births outpacing deaths. The implication for San Luis Obispo: although inland and southern regions gain the most, legal immigrants are increasingly choosing the coastal areas too, stabilizing population and creating demand for housing and services. So another key change that will be taking place in 2025 in San Luis Obispo is that there's local focus on housing and community planning. The 2025 San Luis Obispo County Housing Summit, which took place in March of this year of 2025, brought together policymakers to address zoning reforms, affordable housing deficits, and collaboration strategy. The county initiated a 2025 through 2029 consolidated plan, adding funding to nonprofit builders and shelter services, showing a market shift toward addressing housing accessibility. The implication to the county is robust planning and policy changes aimed to support not only the in-state migrants, but new residents of diverse backgrounds, including immigrants and younger families. So again, who is moving into San Luis Obispo? So we have the domestic movers from the Bay Area, Los Angeles, Sacramento. They remain, but are now joined by new arrivals from abroad and mixed state families. These populations are now coming into county environments that are more aware of housing pressures, enforcement issues, and the need for robust community supporters. Hey guys, it's me, Vernice. And as much as I like making these videos for you, there's one thing that I love more, and that's helping families move to San Luis Obispo County from the US and all over the world. And I've helped countless families move over here. So whether it's in a week, in a month, 6 months, or a year, please feel free to reach out. My contact information is right here on the screen or linked below, just in case you missed the pop-up on the screen. I look forward to helping you and your family move to San Luis Obispo County. All right, so 2025 marks a turning point for San Luis Obispo's migration landscape. A blend of legal immigration, heightened enforcement, and proactive housing community planning, the county is increasingly adapting to a more diverse influx with renewed focus on affordable and accessible housing, right-based support for immigrants, and policy reforms helping both domestic and international new arrivals. So the population trends in San Luis Obispo County are as follows. Now for the question of the day. For those of you that are thinking of moving to San Luis Obispo County, where are you moving from? What city or state? And what's the main reason that you're looking to move to San Luis Obispo County? I'm truly curious. I want to know your particulars. And if you wouldn't mind just leaving them in the comments below, or better yet, feel free to text, email, or call. My contact information should be on the screen. So in 2020, the census was population recorded at 282,424. July 2021 to July 2022, an increase of approximately 2,764 people, which is only a 0.97%, positioning the county among the top 10 in California for population growth during this time. 2023 population estimate at 281,639. 2024 estimate slight decline 281,843, indicating a modest net increase of 0.2% since 2020. So between 2020 and 2025, San Luis Obispo County and the broader Central Coast of California experienced notable demographic shifts influenced by both statewide migration patterns and local factors. The other thing is that people are coming back to the state, and not only to the state, but the Central Coast, because we are right near Cal Poly, a university here, and people tend to come to the school, move away, make their careers, and then want to bring their families back. So that is a big trend that we see in our area, people trying to move back and raise their families here where they experienced Cal Poly or they grew up here. I'm helping people that have moved away for 20 years and are looking to come back. So that is also a big component here on the Central Coast. So I hope you found this video informative. Please check out more, keep watching more that are coming up. And until the next video, we'll catch you later.